Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to this walkthrough of Far Cry 3. This is Blackjack Kent, and I was an idiot when I recorded this because I had my mic muted the whole time. So this commentary track for the next 2 to 3 videos is going to be after the fact, with me doing my best to sound coherent, looking at my own footage. So we were here at the start of this video. We had just gotten our assignment from Sam to go after the captains in this group that wants to undermine Hoyt. So we're going to undermine them by killing them, and then undermine Hoyt by killing him. So it's going to be exciting. First we are going back to the nearest camp, however, because I received a comment on one of my videos from one of my viewers saying that I was very foolish to drop the MS-16 in favor of the F1 assault rifle. So, to prove that I do listen when you guys give me suggestions, so I was going to go and pick that up. Not here, though. I don't know why I came here. Or, well, I know why I came here, because it was one of the fast travel availabilities, but there isn't actually a gun shop here, so we will go to a different one and then get the MS-16, replace it. I was really thrown off by the fire rate on the MS-16, which I guess prevented me from realizing that it was doing a lot more damage than the F1. So I do end up going back to it here. And I don't remember the name off the top of my head of who suggested that I should do this, but I will give him a shout out here in a little title thing after I'm done recording this commentary. Yeah, so we're going to go. We're gonna take the MS-16 here in favor instead of the F1, and then we'll be good to go. So we're gonna go look into our next plot point here, which is off in the wilds of Hoyt's Island. Luckily, no one notices us because we're wearing our fabulous Bumblebee Merc outfit, which is nice. Yes, so brief interlude here while I try to figure out where the hell we're going. It's to the it's to the west! Nope, not that way. Not that way, you idiot. This is the downside of, doing my recording after the fact, because I'm like, oh god, why did it take me so long to do these things? But yeah, this is not how I wanted this to go. One of the problems also with Far Cry is that once you've like moved on from a particular save, there's really no good way to go back to it. Because of the way the save system works, it's like always overwriting itself, and there's no slots, which makes it a little bit more difficult for this sort of thing. I think ultimately I decided to go down to Gaztown on the bottom left there and then hit the radio tower. So that's where we're going first. You can see me slowly making that decision. There we go. Alright, so we're going to get the radio tower first and open the map up a little bit. And then we're going to go investigate our pirate captain dudes. So, to the right turn, there we go, off we go. Very pretty, sunset or sunrise or something going on. I've turned all the graphics on this game back up to high, or ultra rather, because I got a new graphics card, which is awesome. It's very top of the line. I'm very excited about it. And the game did not crash once, or the graphics card rather did not crash once, even on the highest settings. So I was excited about that. I had not, before recording this, I had not tested Far Cry for the aforementioned reason of stupid save mechanisms. So I was really hoping that when it got started here that it would not crash. But I had played it a bit on Dragon Age Inquisition, which had also been giving me graphics crash problems because it's another obscenely pretty game, and it had been behaving itself. So I was pretty hopeful, and it turned out to be all right. All right, we did not experience any crashes, which is going to make my recording of this game and any future pretty games much more efficient. We're getting fairly close to the end here. By the end of this recording, I was like 4 missions from the end, I think. 4 or 5 missions from the end, so we're getting pretty close. But first, we're going to hit this radio tower. We're going to go up and get the lay of the land. I was really freaked out here for a minute because I was like, oh god, there's people. There haven't been people at the radio towers before, but of course these guys are the Hoyt's mercs, which they think I'm one of their own. So that was nice. I was saying this sort of the downside of being an unstable boss like Hoyt, because like no one's gonna question any of your minions because it might be just that, you know, Hoyt gave them a crazy assignment, like climb to the top of the radio tower with your bare hands, and like if anyone questions it, you can just be like, you want to piss Hoyt off by stopping me? And then everyone will be like, oh, it's just Hoyt being crazy again. So, long story short, no one gives a shit about me climbing up this radio tower. Despite the fact that it's like the middle of the night and this thing is falling apart. But such is life. Hopefully, I don't think I had any problems getting up here. It's pretty straightforward. As these things go. Jason's upper body strength is improving all the time. I think these things might be getting taller, although I'm not entirely sure. I might be making that up. Brief moment of confusion because this map gets weird all of a sudden. And then down you go. No, not that way. The other way. Turn around. Turn around. There we go. And jump. Jump! Yes, it's the... Yeah, okay, good. I'm so frustrated with myself watching these after the fact. There we go. Alright. And up we go to the top. Very pretty sky. I was very impressed with the sky. Pick up all the shit that we can carry. And press the button. I legitimately can't remember if we're like turning something on or turning something off here. I think we're turning something on, but it also looks like we're ripping out electronics, so I really don't know what's going on there. Anyway, here we are. Cool, so we got the radio tower open, and opened up this corner of things nicely. And I think... Yes, okay, we're gonna go empty another camp first. Which, Sam gave us instructions about not, doing anything, like, suspicious in order to retain our place, and... Or at least not doing anything suspicious with, Hoyt's people watching. So I didn't know going into this it was gonna be more difficult for that reason, but it turned out to be pretty much the same as it always is. find me just going on a nice nighttime walk through the wilderness, occasionally picking green flowers here and there so that I can make drugs out of them. It's a good plan. It's a living. So here's our camp. It seems to me I kind of came at this from an awkward angle the first time. I think I had to do this one twice. But the difficulty curve as far as these camps is definitely ramping up, or at least like the complexity curve is ramping up. So I don't know why it offered to let me read this again, because I definitely read it before, but anyway, there it is. So, let's go in and wreak some havoc. Stand in all the bushes. Yeah, I don't understand why I would be considered a trespasser here, because again, I am wearing the same freaking outfit that everyone else is, but evidently they don't want anyone who's not in their club to be in this area. I came in at this at a definitely at a bad angle because I can't see like 65% of the people who are in this particular camp. So that was a poor choice on my part. But down we go anyway. Blind and ballsy. There's like 2 heavies floating around in here and a bunch of other smaller dudes. I spend a decent amount of time just standing here trying to wait for all of them to not be looking at me at the same time. I was like, I wonder if I can stab this guy as a takedown, but you can't do that with heavies evidently, so whoops. Trying to get to the alarm station that's on the other side of this building, but there's so many dudes, and they are all angry at me for some indeterminate reason. So we can take this dude down, though. This was when I realized how to drag people I'd done takedowns on, which I had not done before. I can't remember when I picked that up. But it was nice to hear. I have no idea what kind of gun that is or if I would prefer it, but I decided to leave it be for right now. And awkward silence, awkward pause here while I try to figure out where the hell everyone else in this camp is, because I knew this couldn't be everyone.
Fucked him up.
And now he's freaking out because he found the dude's gun. Which I don't think there was much I could do about that, unfortunately.
Nice.
2 heavies. Oh god! Moves fast for a big guy. Go over there. I'm throwing my rocks. Go. Be gone.
What?
Be gone, friends. Leave me be. I am just here to turn off your alarm system.
I got
Maintenance, you understand? Maintenance.
What's that?
So many dudes.
What's that?
I don't understand why I, as a non-professional mercenary and dude who kind of just got here, is not able to outwit all of these people. My opinion of Jason Brody is very, very snarky at this point. I'm not entirely sure if the game thinks I should admire him, but if so, I am definitely disappointing it. Oh no, I set them off. No! No! no. Yes, hit the button. Hit it. Hit the button. No. Oh, balls. Balls. We're fucked. Why am I not healing? I'm an idiot. There we go. Alright, so now we know the lay of the land, though, and we're going to go and do it better and correctly this time. So let's do it. I took another look at the situation and ended up going around the other side, I think, in an attempt to get a better angle on the situation. Yes, there's a bridge over there with one dude, which we will take care of in short order. This is what I mean about the, like, complexity of these camps getting higher, because I think this one seems to be much more deliberately designed to be, like, hard to see everyone without significant effort. So. Oh, nope, we're not here. We are not at home. Nothing is happening. Wait for this dude to turn around and then stab him in the butt.
Why'd I make that bet?
He chooses to do that. Turn around! Go away, there's interesting stuff behind you. You walked away from your post. You wouldn't want Hoyt thinking you walked away from your post. Turn around. Turn around.
Gotta send some money home. Next paycheck.
On. Look at my rock. Go check my rock out. Good boy. That's it. Excellent. And shank. Lovely. And now we can circle around the other side and get a better view on the situation. Hopefully. So we have another alarm station that's closer to this side of things, so that's useful, at least. Fewer bushes on this side of things, though, which is a bummer. But we will hide in the tall grass. Like a Pallet Town Pokemon. That's a deep-cut nerd joke, isn't it? Anyway. Yay, cover. And trying to get up to that alarm box over there. Nope, we're not here. We are hiding behind a box. You can't see us. Neener, neener, neener. These guys are not really the cleverest, brightest bulbs on the porch. Which is just as well for me. Totally okay with that. And circle around to the other side. Stop looking over here. Thank you. And briefly hump the rock, trying to get over it. And get the box. And hope to God that no one sees me until I have done so.
More than me.
Huzzah! Now you are all at my mercy. Tear you apart. Piece by piece. Unfortunately, given that the heavies are here, I don't think there's any real way that you can... that I could have, ended this, camp without some sort of firefight, because we can't do takedowns, we can't do takedowns on the heavies, and I wouldn't trust myself trying to snipe them because of their goddamn helmets. So I think ultimately I had to do some sort of firefight here. But I did get the alarms off, so I get the extra XP for that. Which is nice. Basically trying to figure out how many squishy dudes I can get rid of before the heavies land on me, but ultimately it turned out not to really matter all that much. This is where shit got very dramatic all of a sudden, though, in sort of an unexpected fashion.
Little boy,
In the sense that someone above me has a rocket launcher and is not afraid to use it. And everything gets very, very burny all of a sudden. Holy crap. Like, I focused on that guy, turned around, and all of a sudden, like, the entire valley was on fire. Like, this is not acceptable. Stabbed myself full of drugs. Holy shit. I'm like, this is not a practical way to deal with an intruder, is to set your entire camp on fire. This is fucking ridiculous. Anyway, I realized I needed to get... find the dude who was shooting rockets at me, because you sir, are causing me to have a bad day, and I'm not into it. I thought I had everyone at this point, but there's one more dude on the ground, and then I think someone else that I never killed. Yeah, there's another guy with a rocket launcher over there somewhere. There he is. Boom. Done. Done and done. And I can present the rock yacht with a very, very burned out camp. It wasn't me, I swear. They set fire to it themselves. They are not clever. Oh, I totally forgot to redeem that skill point. I'll have to do that in my next recording. Anyway, so that was good. That went well. And now I think we're gonna hit the store again and tank up on our ammo and such things, sell all our crap. Not what I was trying to do. And yeah, then we will go and hit the captains of this group that Sam is directing us after. Or actually, no, this was Jason's idea. This was Jason's idea. Sam had nothing to do with it, although he did tell us where to go afterwards. So we got a few new guns. Still, none of them are that assault rifle that I wanted, which is a shame. But we're doing pretty good at this point. And we're gonna pick up crap here. Memory card. Opium formula. Formula stolen from a Myanmar drug lord. Includes the poppy's proper growth techniques, the harvesting of the poppy's milk, and finally its processing into sun-dried morphine bricks. It shares markets similar to those of heroin and will be highly profitable. Full production should begin immediately. Yay! I know that's a subject I find very cheerful and encouraging, and we have one new gun here to talk about as well. P416. Sometimes gun makers get it right the first time around, and sometimes they blow their kangaroos off, pardon my French. This time they got it right. The P416 assault rifle is an improved version of a renowned but flawed weapon. It's not cheap, it's deadly, reliable, and worth every penny. Though it is, I believe I go and check here, and it is not better than the current assault rifle that I'm carrying, so... Which is a shame. I really want that, I don't know what the one is. Yeah, so... The fire rate is the only thing it has going for it, but, I really want that one down at the bottom, the ace, that seems to be better than everything, so... Anyway, sell all my stuff, and I do a quick glance through my crafting situation. I still need to go shark hunting off camera at some point,